Hello, Mid-Michigan, and welcome to MHSAA playoff action here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Your boy Chris Bachman over in Saginaw tonight. Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary High School as MLS hosts Sacred Heart Academy in district semifinal hoops. Sacred Heart Academy comes into this game at 18-3. Saginaw Michigan Seminary coming into this game at 14-9, but don't let that 14-9 record fool you. When I look at their schedule, it is pretty darn ridiculous. They play in the same conference with Ithaca. Ithaca finishing 17-4 this year. Got a great chance to win their district in Division III. And so watch out. It could be tough sledding tonight for the Sacred Heart Academy team. And it could be tough sledding on Friday as well, as they could be taking on Saginaw Novell, as our second game is Midland Calvary Baptist and Saginaw Novell. And so I'm expecting quite the battle here tonight, despite Sacred Heart having a bit better of a record than Michigan Lutheran Seminary and audio-only coverage. Now that we're in the MHSAA playoffs, this is the Woods Household Appliance pregame show. And as I mentioned, 18-3, Sacred Heart Academy, 14-9, Michigan Lutheran Seminary. And what's special about this time of the year, you win or you go home. And for those 6 excellent seniors from Sacred Heart Academy, Ryan Wiggins, Joe McDonald, Mr. Luke Hacker, along with Jason Bogue, Grady Perrett, and Brody Cherry, this is it for high school hoops. They don't got many more games left, and they want to get the most of it. And so what a game it's going to be. District semifinal basketball. We'll also have updates coming from our other games as well. Beale City taking on Sanford Meridian. Mount Pleasant taking on Midland Dow. Ithaca taking on Hemlock, and Clare taking on Standish Sterling. Going to take a break here on the Woods Household pregame show. When we come back, talk about the starting lineup for Sacred Heart Academy Irish and just talk about how special this group of seniors is. More high school hoops coming up here on the Woods Household pregame show on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network right after this.
Let's face it, home appliances are a major investment. So when you shop for appliances, you not only want a quality product, you also want service after the sale. Woods Household has an in-store service department that will repair your appliance in your home right away. So no useless phone calls to a big box store hoping to get some answers. And no waiting for weeks to get a repair on your appliance. Shop the Woods way. We take care of our customers.
Pure sportsmanship is the most important thing in high school sports. When it comes to your home or business, Pure Plumbing just might be the most important thing. If your plumbing isn't pure, don't worry, no one needs to see the other angle. For Pure Plumbing, call 989-644-8928 or visit mipureplumbing.com. All Seasons Fireworks is a big fan of all the athletes, coaches, officials, and volunteers who make high school sports happen. To make your next event bigger and brighter, stop by All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Graduations, birthdays, weddings, or a big win become more memorable underneath a night sky lit up by the magic of fireworks. All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
Hey guys, it's Tanya from Clark Modular Homes. I'm here to talk to you today about who we are and what we do. Clark's opened in 1983 and has been centrally located right here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. We have one of the largest display centers with around 12 to 15 homes on display all year round. We have a fully experienced staff. We also have an in-house project manager who can pull our permits and coordinate our job from start to finish. We are proud to have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We are our own contractor, making it a one-stop shop for you for your home building needs. As the owner would say, we can do it all.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Mid-Michigan Sports Network and more of our Woods Household pregame show. Sacred Heart Academy back out on the court, and you can see it counting down just about 5 minutes until the national anthem and tip-off here. Your starters for Sacred Heart Academy, the juniors, Noah Zion, Brady Davis, and then the three seniors, Jason Bogue, Grady Perrette, and 20 points per game scorer, Mr. Brody Cherry. Say Cherry probably would be a 1,000-point scorer if he had been at Sacred Heart Academy his entire high school career. Grady Perrette is a 1,000-point scorer. Noah Zion is on his way to being a 1,000-point scorer as well. And so you think about how prolific this offense is. I continue to say the one thing that I think could give this team, could give the Beale City Aggies trouble on their playoff run is size. When I look over at Michigan Lutheran Seminary, I see a little bit of size over there, but not anything that's going to intimidate Jason Bogue, Ryan Wiggins, Joe McDonald down low. And so I'm expecting Sacred Heart to be the favorite here tonight, but you know, all the odds and all that stuff out there, I'd put them maybe a 5 to 7 point favorite. Then factor in you're playing at Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary. That also has to factor in just a little bit as well. Going to take another break here on our Woods Household pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk about, well, best seat in the house brought to you by Woods Household. We'll say Mr. Justin Sherlock over there on the bench for Sacred Heart Academy. He has got the best view tonight. And again, audio-only coverage now whether we're in the MHSAA playoffs. We can do 3 minutes of highlights, and so we've got my pops on the camera tonight with that early tip-off. Main man Adam Gursky wasn't able to make it over, but a big shout out to him and all the help that he has given me in the Mid-Michigan Sports Network this year. So time for another break here on the Woods Household pregame show. When we come back, we'll get you all set up for the opening tip. Probably have one more break for the national anthem, and then it's district championship basketball. Oh, it feels like football season again because it's that time of year. You win, you are done. Back with more Woods Household pregame show right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
Jenna Gates
and Kyle Gates here. We are the fifth generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
When your team or business needs to look good, don't get left hanging. Call or stop by Hanging by a Thread in Wademan, the official embroiders for the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Hanging by a Thread, a proud supporter of local schools. The Diner, where homemade favorites come to life every day for breakfast and lunch. From fluffy pancakes to savory sandwiches, The Diner has your cravings covered. Discover the perfect blend of comfort food and camaraderie at The Diner. Join them every Friday night till 7 for their famous fish fry. The Diner on North Mission, Mount Pleasant. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top-quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, just like our student athletes, they bring it. If you need sand or gravel, they bring it to you with fast service and a great price. For all of your sand and gravel needs, call Central Michigan Sand and Gravel today at 989-382-7089. Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, a proud supporter of our student athletes, competing for their schools.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Bryant Family Farms would like to wish everyone good luck on the field and on the court. Bryant Family Farms offers maple syrup, mums, pumpkins, beef, goats, and fresh cut flowers. With you pick, bouquet arrangements, and subscription flowers. Bryant Family Farms, 3.5 miles south of the casino on South Fleeton Road. Visit BryantFF.com or call 989-304-1201. Get your yard ready for spring and summer with Martinez Lawn Care. Martinez Lawn Care is scheduling spring cleanups now, along with bush and tree trimming, landscaping needs, and scheduled mowing services. Find Martinez Lawn Care on Facebook or call them at 989-317-5536. You're probably able to hear that just a bit. A great rendition of the national anthem here at Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary High School. Starters being introduced right now for both teams. Give me a moment to thank some of our great sponsors that make it possible for me to be
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need.
And pardon me there for starting that commercial break just a second. Again, more love going out to Bill's Custom Fab. We talk about the Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game throughout the evening. Again, starters being introduced right now for both teams. You know it for Sacred Heart Academy. It's Noah Zion, it's Brady Davis, Jason Bogue, Grady Perrette, and Brody Cherry. Being introduced right now, Logan Brokusen, along with Simeon Kober. And Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary, and Pops and I were looking up some stuff. Got a bunch of international kids, and they actually have dorms here at Michigan Lutheran Seminary. And so I obviously didn't chat with some of these guys and asked them if they live in the dorms. I'd feel a little strange asking that question. But starters for Michigan Lutheran Seminary, and they come in at 14-9. They beat Merrill 73-49 on Monday. Similar score to the way the Irish beat Merrill this year as well. They have lost twice to Ithaca. Again, powerhouse, a Division III team. They hung in there with them pretty much the whole game. Starters, Logan Brokusen, Simeon Kober, Will Salgett, Gavin Morse, along with Noah Reef down low. Again, you know it for the Irish, the seniors, Brody Cherry, Grady Perrette, and Jason Bogue, and the two sharpshooting guards, Brady Davis and Noah Zion. Back to those sponsors, though. Barbary Law, we're coming to you from the Barbary Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. Love to Gates Drawing and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, the Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial. We'll be talking about the Zaid Batchelder Baller of the Game, sponsored by Weefrich Financial. And it was the Woods Household pregame show you were just listening to. More love going out to J&J Auto, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Konwinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ENS Graphics, along with our friends at GNS Mechanical. Here we go. Opening tip one by Jason Bowe goes to Brady Davis, dropping it back to Noah Zion. Get audio-only coverage now here in the playoffs as the Irish start district semifinal play on the road. They win districts. Regionals are back at the friendly confines of the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant. Perrette with the drive all the way to the hoop. Can't quite get the roll. Rebound is gathered by Noah Reef. He'll bring it into the front court. Reef does have some size out there. Brady Davis will start the game guarding him. Swing it over to Brokusen. Guarding him to start things off is Jason Bowe. They look to pass it down low. Shot blocked. It's recovered, though, by Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary. Putback attempt is no good from Will Salgett, but he'll draw the foul on the play. Cherry had a sweet block there on the initial shot. Salget was able to recover it, though, stayed with it, and he's able to draw the foul. Talk about it very, very often. Sometimes in high school basketball, if you're not one of the tallest guys out there, you're just going to get blocked, especially with a guy like Brody Cherry who can play a bit above the rim. First free throw, no good for Salget. Got more love going up. Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, JJ Painting, Central Michigan Santa Gravel, Block Electric, The Diner, and All Seasons Fireworks. Salget looking to connect on his second free throw. That one also rattles out. Nice box out and rebound down low from Jason Bogue. He'll take a couple dribbles before he hands it off to Noah Zion. Now to Perrette. Davis at the top of the key. Now the sharpshooting Brody Cherry. Bogue now gets it in the middle of the lane. Hand off to Noah Zion. Threat to score from anywhere on the floor. Drives by his man. Kicks it in the corner. The junior Brady Davis open for three. That's no good. Nice offensive rebound from Bogue. He takes it into the middle of the paint. Kicks it to Zion. Short baseline jumper. Rattles out for the junior. A little bit of a lid on the rim right now for the Irish. Brokusen with the rebound. He'll give it to Salget as he'll bring it into the front court. Now it goes over to Reef. Reef looking to kind of body up Brady Davis a little bit, though. Now they drop it off to Brokusen. He passes it to Salget. Baseline three's no good. Skying for the rebound. Noah Zion and Morris kind of battle for it. It'll stay here with Michigan Lutheran Seminary. 6:44 on the clock. 0-0 is the score here. District semifinal basketball. When it's one game and you're done, you expect the nerves to be with both of these teams here a little bit. Lutheran Seminary does already have a district victory under their belt on Monday. Brokusen with it. Him and Reef kind of bump into each other. Now to Morse. Over to Salget. They want to get it down low. Brokusen's got it. He's got the weight advantage on Brady Davis. Puts up the shot. No good. Nice help defense from Bogue. And staying straight up by Brady Davis. Into the front court. The Irish have it. Left-handed dribble from Davis. Swings it over to Perrette. Up fakes. Drives to the lane. Looks for the scoop layup. It's good. What a play from Grady Perrette as he gets on the board. The 1,000-point score. 8th all-time to do it. Now here comes pressure that we haven't seen a ton from the Irish this year, but I think could cause a lot of teams trouble with those four guards out there that can be elite defensively. Perrette, Zion, Davis, and Cherry. Then having an athlete like Jason Bogue in the back of the press is never a bad idea. Brokusen has it. They leave him open. Not a threat to shoot the three. They want to go down low to Salget. It's way wide. It's going to go out of bounds back to the Irish. 2-0 the score. 5:50 left to go. First quarter. Sacred Heart Academy playoff hoops here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Love going up. Bryant Family Farms, Pier Plumbing, Isabella Bank, the official embroider of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, hanging by a thread, Isabella Community Sportsplex, Barry Funeral Home, Sean Powers and the crew at Mid-Michigan Industries. Bogue gets it at the elbow. He'll hand it off to Zion. Salget guarding him. Nice crossover dribble. And another. Into the lane he goes. Out to Davis. He's got another three from the wing. This one off the back of the rim. No good. Skying for the rebound is Brokusen. Not a good foul there from Noah Zion all the way at the opposite end of the court as he tried to knock it away from Brokusen. It will allow the Irish to set up some pressure. Again, didn't see a ton of pressure from them this year. The two really good games that we saw, they actually saw them lose to Maple City Glen Lake and Jackson Lumen Christie. Not the type of teams you press, but this one, here's a steal from Perrette underneath the hoop shot. Up, no good. Battling for the rebound down low is Bogue. He doesn't come away with it. Into the front court is Simeon Kober. He'll give it to Reef. Reef gets it down low to Brokusen. He's wide open. He up fakes. He's getting a call for the travel. Big mistake there from the Cardinals of Michigan Lutheran Seminary. It'll send it back to the Irish. They lead it 2-0 with 5:12 left here in the first quarter. Seiler coming out of the game. Bo kind of waved him off for a second, but I think he took a little hit to the eye there, and so they're going to give him a little bit of a break, make sure he's good to go. I imagine we'll see him back out there soon. Zion brings it into the front court with the right-handed dribble. He'll get a screen for Brody Cherry. Gives it right back to him. Cherry, pop and stop from the top of the key. No good. Zion chases down the rebound. Gives it right back to Cherry. He goes into the lane, looks for the floater. No good. He'll draw the foul on the play and head to the free throw line. 2-0 our score with 4:58 left to go. First quarter. Cherry headed to the free throw line. Grady Perrette's got the only 2 points of the game on a really nice scoop layup. The senior Cherry at the charity stripe. First free throw for the senior. A couple bounces on the front of the rim and drops off. Different shooting background on this side from Michigan Lutheran Seminary. Usually got the white background. We're actually up in the mezzanine. I always have trouble saying that word. And so it's kind of an open back behind the backboard here on this side. So maybe a little bit of an adjustment from Sacred Heart. I imagine they'll shoot it better on the other side. Just a more familiar shooting background. Ball goes into Salget. He brings it to the front court with a left-handed dribble. Nice job avoiding the pressure of Perrette. They get it down low, wide open for the lane. It's up and good from Andrew Miller. 3-2 the score. Michigan Lutheran Seminary on the board. Here comes Zion into the middle of the lane. 14-footer is good. The way that he can elevate on that short jumper, you just don't see many guards with a play like that. Reminds me of like a Rip Hamilton or Jordan. Knocked away by Seiler. Cherry comes away with the basketball. He loses it for a moment. Wants to get it back to Pratt. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Irish. So the pressure working a little bit in the Irish favor right now. Davis is going to check into the game for Seiler. Bogue's also back out there, so you're 5 Irish back to the starting lineup with Bogue, Zion, Davis, Cherry, and Perrette. Ball goes into Noah Zion. He'll dribble it towards the Cardinal logo here at Michigan Lutheran Seminary. Goes in the corner to Perrette. Perrette looks to drive around the defender. He turns, he spins, up tops it goes to Davis. Davis in the lane, looks for the short floater. It is good. Brady Davis now onto the board with the floater. It's 7-2 Irish, and you feel like they're taking control already here in the early going. Pass goes into Reef. He races into the front court with the dribble. Drops it back to Morse. Now back to Reef at the top of the key. Switch on him is Jason Bogue. Reef looking to force his way into the lane. Looks for the scoop layup. No good. Not a bad shot attempt, though. That's kind of how Perrette got his first basket of the game. Getting it back and going up with it. Drawing the foul for Michigan Lutheran Seminary is going to be Zach Sharp. Sharp will be at the free throw line for a pair. We'll say he was going up. Just moments ago, we had Salget at the line who missed a pair of free throws. First one is up and good. So when you get to the playoffs, those free throws just become even more magnified. Again, that's what's so special about high school sports, and in particular, everything but high school football. And you know how much I love high school football. But when you get to this point, every team has got a shot, but you got to win every game to stay alive. And so free throws, you got to take advantage. Shar's able to knock them both down. 7-4 Irish in front with 3:45 left to go here in quarter number 1. Cherry goes around the Bogue screen, being guarded by Brokusen. Looks to go around him using that speed, gets in the lane, turns, spins, gets it to go off the glass. A beautiful move there from Mr. Brody Cherry. He's got 3 here in the first quarter. Brokusen quickly down to the other end, forces it up. It's no good. Rebound is tipped into the hands of Morse. They kick it out. Here's the triple try. No good. Perrette's there to clear the rebound. Miller had an open look but couldn't connect. Perrette into the front court. Dances by a defender. Out to Davis he goes. Davis in the lane. Kicks it in the corner. Cherry wide open for a 3. You can't do that. That one no good. Salget with the rebound. Swings it up ahead. Shar looking to finish. It's blocked by Bogue. What a play from Jason Bogue, swatting it off the glass. Perrette looks to zip it ahead to Cherry. It's a little too far, but he'll save it off of a Cardinal player, so it'll remain Irish basketball. 9-4 the count. 3:01 left to go here in quarter number 1. Wenzel checking into the game. He is going to replace Gavin Morse. But, I'm more worried about the Irish over here at Saginaw. It's Cherry, it's Perrette, it's Zion, it's Davis and Bogue. Starting 5 out there for Sacred Heart right now. Perrette looks to use the screen. Bogue now rolls, gets the lay-in. No, couldn't connect on the wide open lay-in. He'd love to have that one back. Into the front court comes Zach Sharp. 9-4 the score. With it up top is Miller. Goes back to Sharp, being guarded by Brady Davis, number 4 on number 4. And the Cardinals in the white and red, the Irish in the red and the green and the white. Sharp gets to the corner. Obviously, Michigan Lutheran Seminary, the home team here. They get it down low. It's tipped out by Perrette. Fake it on the 3, looking to drive the lane now. Layup is up, no good. Want to have that one back is Wyatt Wenzel. He just left it short. 9-4 is the count. Perrette into the front court, drops it back to Noah Zion. Guarding him is Zach Sharp. Tough assignment to be guarding a speedy junior point guard. Looks to get a screen from Bogue. Wants to get down low to Bogue. He fakes it that way. No look to Cherry in the corner. In and out, no good. Coming in for the rebound is Zion. It's going to be a tie-up. It'll be a jump ball. Great hustle from Noah Zion. Had the great no-look dish to set up his teammate in the corner. And Cherry still trying to find it here in the early going. Again, I'll say it's a different shooting background here on this end of the gym. Raced in for the rebound, forced the jump ball. 9-4 the score. 2:05 left in our first quarter. Ball goes in. Tough time dealing with the pressure there by Salget. He does get it into the front court with the great defense of Grady Perrette. Brokusen now with it. Looks to use the strength against Davis. It's not there. Good defense from Brady Davis. He now fronts the post to not allow the post entry pass. Trying to find something is Wenzel. They do get it down low to Brokusen. Davis stays straight up and forces the miss. Great defense from Brady Davis. Brokusen gets his own rebound, kicks it to Miller. Miller's short jumper rattles home. Miller's got 4 here in the early going off the bench. 9-6 is the score with $1:30 left in our first quarter. Zion with it into the front court. Shar guarding him. Shakes right past him with the right hand. Left hand layup's good. And the foul. What a move from Noah Zion. Blows right by the defender, then finishes with the left hand and draws the foul. Great play there from Zion. And that is why you want to be able to finish with both hands around the rim right there. You'll be able to see that on the highlights when we put things out tomorrow. He goes up with the right hand. It's probably a block and no foul. Instead, he lays it in with the left, draws the hoop into harm, as George Blaha would say. Zion at the free throw line, more love. Boomer's Lawn Care, Doozy's Ice Cream Place, Rick's Food Center, Almost Up North, and Stitches for Britches, Schaefer's Bait and Sporting Goods, Gross Farms, Brad Gross Electric, along with Bogwai Banga and Bradley, WW Construction, the Fisher Companies, and Kenneth Egger at DDS. Free throw is good. Quickly down to the other end is Michigan Lutheran Seminary looking to go baseline as the ball handler. He's going to get called for steps. It'll send it back to Sacred Heart Academy. 1:15 left to go. 12-6. The Irish have now doubled up Michigan Lutheran Seminary here in quarter number 1. Good defensive play on the offense. Starting to wake up a bit here in the later parts. Zion drives in, kicks it to Perrette. He wants the triple try. Rainbow, no good. Rebound is gathered by Salget. He races ahead. Drops it to Miller. Miller looks to take it in the lane. Kicks it out. It's knocked away by Perrette, but goes right to Salget at the top of the three. His three-pointer's no good. Big rebound down low from Wenzel. He kicks it out to Miller. He wants the triple try. That's off the rim, no good. It'll hit the wire, and so it'll be out of bounds. Again, if you hit the top of the backboard, it can roll all the way across the top of the backboard. As long as it doesn't hit a pole, doesn't hit a wire, it will stay in bounds. That one hitting the wire that helps pull the hoop up to the top of the gym here if they're playing volleyball. It'll send it back to the Irish. 45 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. Davis hands it off to Perrette. Now back to Zion towards the top of the key. He'll look to drive. Now looks for the step back. Reef guarding him. Now to Cherry they go. Cherry thought about the three. Now he drives in. He wants the floater from 8 feet. No good. Bogue skies for the rebound. He mistimed it, but still comes up with it with his strength. Puts up the shot. No foul call. Definitely a foul on the play, but Michigan Lutheran Seminary will take it. Miller into the front court with the dribble. Drop it off to Simeon Kober. Kober now to Salget. He'll look to drive. It's knocked away. Loose ball's on the ground. Bogue comes away with it. Gets it to Cherry. Zion's slow to get up, but he's much tougher than I am. Perrette has it. Being guarded by Miller. Looks to drop it off to Bogue. Bogue looks to put up the shot. Bogue's going to get called for the travel. And I went silent there for a second because I did not see it. But nonetheless, the ball goes back to Michigan Lutheran Seminary. Just looks like a half second left to go on the clock. So I don't think Bogue would have been able to get the shot off anyways. That will bring us to the end of the first quarter. The full court heave is actually pretty darn close. So we're going to take a break here at the end of 1. The Irish lead it 12-6. Back with more Irish Championship basketball right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning has been family-owned and serving Mid-Michigan since 1962. They're dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and supports our local community. For all of your heating and air conditioning needs, call Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning at 989-772-2881.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Getting ready to start the second quarter. The Irish lead it 12-6. Of course, we're coming to you from the Barbary Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. Bill's Custom fabrication of the game in that first quarter. Definitely the sweet and one lay-in from Noah Zion, as he finished with the left hand on the left side. Just waiting to get a Clark Modular Home score update or two. I know Beale City was in action at 5:30. Some of our other teams not in action until later, but if we get those score updates, we will pass them along to you. With it is Bogue. Drop it off to Brody Cherry as we start the second quarter. It's Irish basketball. Cherry puts up the shot. He's going to be hacked on the play. He will get the foul call here and head to the free throw line. Cherry split a pair in the first quarter. He's got 3 points as he also connected on a basket. We're going to add to his total here at the free throw line. It's a starting 5 in the second quarter for the Irish. You've heard me say it a bunch. I'll say it again. It's Cherry. It's Barrett. It's Bogue. It's Davis. And it's Zion. First free throw drops in for Mr. Brody Cherry. Start of the second quarter. Irish lead at 13, now 14-6 as Cherry is money on free throw number 2 as well. Reef brings it into the front court, showing that versatility. Peratt with some good help defense knocks it away for a moment. But Reef's able to recover it, bring it into the front court. Lay-in is up and good. What a finish from Gavin Morris for his first basket of the game. Zion into the front court with the dribble. Swings it over to Brody Cherry on the wing opposite the Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary bench. Now they go to Zion kind of right above where we're perched at here in the corner of the gym opposite right where you walk in here at Lutheran Seminary. Pratt catches, drives by Reef into the lane, looks for the floater, can't get the senior roll. Reef comes up with the rebound. Couple bounces have gone Michigan Lutheran Seminary's way. What a pass to Brokuzin. He can't finish. Looks to come up with his own rebound. It's knocked away by Cherry, but that would have been an awesome fast break if you are coach from Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary, as it went full court, then kind of passing it back into play was the catcher for a wide open lay, and Brokuzin couldn't connect. Now it's a bad inbounds pass. Cherry knifing through the defense, coast to coast for the lay-in. What a play from Brody Cherry. Here comes the double team in the backcourt. Swing it over to Kober. Kober now gets it to Reef in the middle. Back to Kober it goes. Reef's been excellent helping Michigan Lutheran Seminary break the press for Sacred Heart Academy. Whenever you can use one of your bigger guys, you can handle the rock and use the size to protect the basketball, it could be a big deal. That's what Reef's been able to do a few times here in this ball game for Michigan Lutheran Seminary. 16-8 the score. They want to pass it down low. It's not a good pass. It actually hits the back of the backboard and goes out of bounds. Again, that hit something besides the backboard, a pole or something on the backside that the official saw. So if it just hit the backboard, that technically would not be out of bounds. Big shout out to Brad Ancliffe, Dave McKinney, sending me some updates. It is 8-4 Aggies at the end of one. And you know Sanford Meridian is going to come in and ready to play on that one. Open for the three is Cherry, and he cans it. Nice pass out from Ryan Wiggins. So far, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist to the game as Wiggins got it in the post. He was immediately double-teamed, kicked it out to Cherry for the triple. Cherry now has 10, just like that. He's got 7 here in the first 2 minutes of quarter number 2. Hacker has it. Drops it back to Cherry. Over to Brady Davis. He now drives the lane. Looks to get the scoop. Lefty layup. It's good. What a start to the second quarter for the Irish. We got a timeout from Michigan Lutheran Seminary. They need it. It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. The Irish now up by 13, 21-8, and it's a 9-2 run to start quarter number 2. Back with more Irish hoops right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Clark Modular Homes in Mount Pleasant are a one-stop shop from the buy, the build, and beyond with their fantastic service department. Stop in to see their selection and purchase options today on Pickard Road or visit them online at modularhomesbyclark.com. Clark Modular Homes, supporting Mid-Michigan youth in and out of the classroom.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 21-8 the score. Chris Spockman on the mic, Don Spockman on the camera. Big shout out to Adam Gursky. He will be back here with me Friday, 7 o'clock tip-off, as he'll be able to zip over here. I kind of left around 3 o'clock today, so a little early for my main man to zip out of work. But another big shout to him. Big shout for my pops here. Helped me along as Bubba McLean. He's done a great job helping me whenever he has the chance to join the broadcast. Along with Mike Verlegger and so many of our great sponsors made it possible to get this Mid-Michigan Sports Network rolling. And I tell you, we're only at the beginning. Bigger, better things to come. Lutheran Seminary breaks the pressure this time. As I say that, it's knocked away from Miller for a moment. It's going to be a pushing call going against Sacred Heart Academy. And kind of a tough call there if you're Luke Hacker. However, you kind of had to blow the whistle there if you were one of the officials. 21-8 the count. 5:35 left in quarter number 2. That foul going against Hacker, just his first. Swinging into the top. Reef with it. Kind of squares up Wiggins. Working around the perimeter, goes back to Salgett. Salgett's been just hounded by Peratt all game long. Look to get Reef on the cut. He gets the pick and roll and lays it in. A nice play there from Michigan Lutheran Seminary, 21-10. And that was a big basket because the Irish got all the momentum right now. Cherry into the lane. Looked like maybe a bit of a push. He shoots it fading away. It's no good. 21-10 is the score as Lutheran Seminary has a chance to put this back into single digits. In the front court, we're going to have a whistle. It's going to be a charging foul going against Michigan Lutheran Seminary, so it's going to send it back to Sacred Heart Academy. A couple substitutions coming in. It's starting four out there. Hacker still out there. You got Luke Hacker, Brody Cherry, Brady Davis, Jason Bogue, and Noah Zion out there for the Irish right now. It's Salgett, Morse, Reef, Miller, along with Kober out there for Michigan Lutheran Seminary. 21-10 to count. Cherry is wide open. They just left him for a moment. He's not able to connect. I think he was surprised at how wide open he was left. Salgett into the front court with the dribble. 4:39 remaining here, quarter number 2. 21-10, the Irish lead it. Reef with the basketball. Want to get it down low. Nice diving stop there from Jason Bogue, almost looking like a hockey goalie or a third baseman diving for the ball there to keep the post-entry pass away from Salgett. Hacker out of the game, Peratt back in for him, so it is the starting five back out there. Ball goes into Shar. Quickly up top it goes to Morse. Now they get it back to Salgett. He's looking for the baseline jumper, and he's hounded by Zion this time. Forcing up the shot is Morse. It's no good. Clearing the rebound is Reef offensively. Looks to spin in the lane. Does a good job keeping his pivot foot, but good defense for Brady Davis. It's going to be a foul on the floor going against Sacred Heart. A little bit of a touch foul there if it's going against Brody Cherry, but they didn't like him putting the hands on the ball handler as he looked to drive it into the lane. We've got 4:11 left in quarter number 2, 21-10. The Irish lead it. Salgett gets it into Reef. Reef gets it up top to Shar, being guarded by Brody Cherry. Look to spin. It's knocked away by Zion, but it goes into the hands of Morse. Here comes Miller forcing up the three. No good. Coming in for the rebound is Noah Zion. Big-time rebound from the point guard. He races ahead with the dribble. Swings it in the corner to Peratt. He up-fakes, looks to take it in the lane. Drives it back to his teammate Zion for a three. That's no good. Bogue battling for the rebound. He comes up with the offensive board for the Irish. Now to Peratt it goes. Peratt looks to drive in the lane. Kicks it back to Zion. Zion now to Cherry, who's already got 7 here in quarter number 2. He looks to drive, wants to pass it out. It's knocked away by Morse. Looking to chase him down from the backside is Zion. He is able to chase and steal it and saves it in to Brady Davis. What a play from Noah Zion. Wow, that's the type of plays championships are made of right there. What hustle from Noah Zion. Tipped the pass through it over the back of his head, going into the wall here at Michigan Lutheran Seminary. Three-pointer for Pratt's no good. The Irish a little cold here from three-point land. I'll keep talking about that shooting background on this end. I think they're going to have a better shooting half number 2. Salgett gets the lay-in for his first basket of the game. The gap is closed. 21-12 is now the score. Start to hear from Michigan Lutheran Seminary for the first time here. Peratt gets the handoff. Drives in a lane, looks for the short floater off the back of the rim, no good. Again, just not getting the rolls here in the first half offensively, or either team, I should say, with that 21-12 score. Miller with it, goes in the corner to Shar. It's going to be off of a foot. Reef is able to collect it for Michigan Lutheran Seminary. Tries to body up Bogue. Bogue not allowing that. Now a fadeaway from Reef. It's in and out. What a shot from Reef. Just couldn't get it to go down. Rebound goes to Peratt. Ahead to Cherry. Cherry in the lane. Short jumper, no good. Looks to get his own rebound and go back up with it in more motion. Can't connect with it. Now numbers for Michigan Lutheran Seminary if they hurt. They get it to Salgett. Down low to Reef. He's got the position on Bogue. Bogue stays straight up, but Reef still gets it to go for his second basket of quarter number 2. It's 21-14. Looking like a football score right now. Full timeout on the floor from Coach Sherlock. We are going to take that timeout as well to hear from our friends at G&S Mechanical and Gates Drilling and Service. Back with more Irish Hoops right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
G&S Mechanical in Wademan offers service and installation on everything for your home and business. From a simple filter replacement to furnace, central air service, and install, geothermal, and walk-in coolers and freezers. If you have a need, G&S Mechanical has a solution. Learn more at gnsmechanical.com or call 989-644-2106.
Jenna Gates.
And Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network as the M&Ms that go flying. Looking to pour myself a little bit to take you behind the scenes here. 21-14 is the score. There's 2:08 left to go in quarter number 2. It is Irish basketball. Timeout from Coach Sherlock, wanting to settle the boys down a little bit. Zion in the front court. Drop it off to Jason Bogue. He's going to hand it off to Grady Perrette. Now to Nate Seiler, who's into the game. He drives in out to Zion. He's open for the three. In and out, just can't quite connect. Again, I'll keep saying just a different shooting background here. That one kind of a rim out, though. Not really much more Zion could do to drop that one down. Salgett has it in the corner as Lutheran Seminary brings it into the front court. They've done a really good job handling pressure here in the first half from Saginaw Academy. Hacker now playing defense on Shar. It's Hacker, Zion, Bogue, Perrette, and Seiler out there. Floater is up, no good. A lot of contact on the play. Could have been an offensive foul call. There's no whistle as Zion brings it into the front court. Goes by a defender. Is going to be a blocking call going against Michigan Lutheran Seminary. Foul is going to go against Wyatt Wenzel. That'll be his first. Just the second team foul. Been a very clean game here in the first half. 1:25 left in that first half. The Irish lead at 21-14. Pratt with it. Just a couple dribbles. Now he goes to Hacker. Now they go over on the far side to Noah Zion, opposite the Michigan Lutheran Seminary bench. Kick it in the corner. Hacker wants a three. The senior can't quite get that one to go. Zion skying in for the rebound. He tips it. It goes to Seiler. Zion, corner three. This would be big. Off the front of the rim. No good. Wenzel with the rebound. Up in the front court. What defense from Perrette? He knocks it away. Zion zips it ahead to Hacker. Hacker surveys, looks to take it in the lane, kicks it up. Perrette up fakes on the three, doesn't take the shot, drops it to Zion, and Zion will slow it down under a minute remaining here in quarter number 2. They're going to be a moving screen going against Jason Bogue. Tough call there if you're Bogue, but that will send it back to Lutheran Seminary, who may hold for a final shot here with 46 seconds left to go in quarter number 2. 40 seconds away from our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Ball goes in. Now they get it back to Reef. Again, I got to give Reef a lot of credit. He is the big man for Lutheran Seminary, but he's been bringing the ball up a whole lot to use his size and strength as an advantage, kind of body up the guys who try and take the ball from him. Knifing his way into the lane as Wenzel kind of runs into Jason Bogue and just drops the ball. I think show you the football strength from Bogue right there. Cherry with it into the front court. Looks like we will hold for a final shot here under 20 seconds remaining. The Irish lead it by a football score, 21-14. Zion being guarded by Shar. Continues to hold that dribble. Now 9 seconds, 8 seconds left to go. He checks the clock, goes by the defender, looking for the free throw line jumper. It's good! What a shot from Noah Zion to close out the first half. The half-court heave is no good. At the end of the first half, it is 23-14. The Irish lead it. Kind of a tale of, well, both quarters being the same there. It's 6-8 for Michigan Lutheran Seminary. It's 12-11 for Saginaw Academy. Back with a quick first half recap, and then we'll send it off to last week's edition of MHSAA Sports with John Ross's computer issues this week as they get things ready for wrestling and basketball finals coming up. Be back with your Gates Drilling and Service halftime report right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Weefridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeefridgeFinancial.com, visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant, call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in Mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, and our Gates of Drilling and Service halftime report. That's at 12 in the first quarter, 11 in the second quarter for Sacred Heart Academy, Michigan Lutheran Seminary. 6 in the first, 8 in the second. Things continue to go this way. It won't be a very impressive victory for the Irish, but you're at the point. Survive and advance. It doesn't matter if you win by 1. Doesn't matter if you win by 50. You win. You get to keep playing. That is all that matters right now when it comes to high school hoops for the boys and starting for the girls next week. I'm going to send it off to This Week in MHSAA Sports with my main man, John Ross. We'll have a commercial break, and we'll be back with the second half right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Another former MHSAA athlete is set to join a professional Hall of Fame, and the list of Scholar Athlete Award winners continues to grow. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. After playing basketball and football at Detroit Central High School, Antonio Gates focused on just the hardwood in college. He helped Kent State win its first 2 Mid-American Conference championships and to a berth in the 2002 Elite Eight. Yet it's the Pro Football Hall of Fame who will be inducting the tight end who never played a down of collegiate football. Gates was a 3-year starter at tight end and linebacker in high school. He also led the Trailblazers to the 1998 Class A basketball championship, scoring 17 points in a win over Belleville. When his basketball career at Kent State was done, he worked out for some NFL scouts, signing as an undrafted free agent with the San Diego Chargers. After a 16-year career, Gates is regarded as one of the greatest tight ends in NFL history. He holds the career record for most touchdown receptions by a tight end, 116, and remains the Chargers' all-time leader in receptions and receiving yards. His accolades included 8 Pro Bowl selections, 3 first-team All-Pro honors, a spot on the NFL 2000s All-Decade team, and recognition on the San Diego Chargers' 50th anniversary team. Joining Gates in the 2025 Hall of Fame class are Eric Allen, Jared Allen, and Sterling Sharp. The 4 will be enshrined on August 2nd in Canton, Ohio. For more on Gates, check out our Famous Faces feature as part of the MHSAA's 100th year celebration by going to MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Kingsford swimmer Joey Lundholm. He took first in the Upper Peninsula 100-yard freestyle and 200-yard medley. Marquette won the team title on the boys' side. Marquette swimmer Olive Kruger was a part of 4 titles, 2 individual and 2 relay wins, as the Marquette girls team also won a team title at the UP Swim and Dive Finals. And to McBain's Peyton Grant, she hit a wild half-court shot at the buzzer to give McBain a 47-46 win over Roscommon.
Graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skill certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
A competitive cheer scenario for you today. An inversion is a stunt where the top person or flyer is in an upside-down position at any point while being supported by bases or spotters. When is it allowed to have a temporary loss of contact with the inverted flyer? When transitioning to a double-based sponge with both feet of the flyer in the hands of the bases? When transitioning to a cradle? When transitioning to a stunt at shoulder level or below where both feet of the flyer are in the hands of the bases? Or are all of these allowed? If you said all of those are allowed, you got it right.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, Please go to the MHSAA website now to register. The MHSAA Farm Bureau Insurance Scholar Athlete Award winners have been announced. Head over to MHSAA.com to view the list of this year's winners. This is the 36th year of the scholarship program, with each winner getting a $2,000 college scholarship. To date, Farm Bureau has handed out more than $1.1 million in scholarships to nearly 1,100 student athletes. And each winner will be recognized during the boys basketball finals at the Breslin Center in East Lansing on March 15th. The winners this year came from a pool of nearly 1,500 applicants and 120 finalists. Candidates are judged on their academic, athletic, and other extracurricular accomplishments, plus community involvement and a short essay on the importance of sportsmanship in educational athletics. The application period for the 2025-26 school year will open in December. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Hey, Rowan. Want to toss the ball around?
No, thanks.
A quick game of chess?
Maybe later.
Want me to teach you to ride a bike?
Papa, we did all that when I was little.
I guess you're right. Marbury Law's kept me so busy, time has just flown by.
There is one thing, though. You got any cookies?
Thought you'd never ask.
Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes, working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
Elevate your banking experience. Isabella Bank is your local banking partner. We understand the importance of personalized service, providing solutions that fit your unique needs. When you bank with us, together we can drive positive change and build stronger communities. Experience banking redefined. Make the switch today and experience banking that goes beyond. Isabella Bank. Local. Growing. Staying. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Coming on just a moment late there. My apologies. Basket was good down low from Salgit. Zion answers are right back, though, with a basket of his own. It is 25-16 Irish to the lead. Zion now has 9. Leading the way is Brody Cherry with 10. 7 of those 10 coming in the first 2 minutes of that second quarter. forcing his way into the lane is going to be Gavin Morse. He's going to draw the foul on Zion and head to the free throw line. So very aggressive play here to start the third quarter for Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary. At the free throw line is Morse. Again, this Seminary team comes in at 14-9, but playing a pretty tough conference. Saginaw Novell, Carleton's in there, much bigger school. You've got Ithaca in there as well. First free throw, no good. When you're down 9, so important to connect on free throws. Morse is able to get free throw number 2 through. So he now has 3 points. Zion in the front court, drops it off to Brady Davis. Now Perrette has it. Thought about the 3, drives into the lane, looks to kick it to Bogue. He's going to be converged on in the middle. It's going to be knocked away. Here comes Seminary into the front court. They get it to Brokusin. Now Reef has it. He wants the 3 from the top of the key. It's good. Huge shot there from Noah Reef. That closes the gap to 5. Timeout on the floor from Coach Sherlock. We will keep the broadcast right here, but this is the most momentum that we have seen from this squad. And so a very impressive start to the third quarter for Michigan Lutheran Seminary. They get the basket from Salget. Morse forces the foul. Only connects on the 1-3, and then they have their first three-pointer of the game from their big man, Noah Reef. Irish only hit 1 3 in that first half. Probably 1 for 10 to 1 for 15. If I had my main man, Bubba McLean, with me here, he'd probably have some more exact numbers. And you know how I always joke that Spockman math is just not all that great. But a big time out there from Coach Sherlock. I think he's telling his boys, hey, this team has come here to win. They're at home. They've got momentum. We have got to wake up here in quarter number 3. Drive in a lane. Zion stops and pops from 8 feet. No good. Gets his own rebound. Wants to go right back up with it. Skies over the defender. Can't get it to go. Nice job staying straight up by Brokusin. Racing ahead. Morse has it. Thought about the elbow jumper. It's not there. Now they drop it back up top to Salget. He'll get a screen. He wants the 3. This would be huge. No good. Bogue clears the rebound. Gets it to Zion. Zion ahead with the right to left-handed dribble. Goes by the defender, drops it to Bogue. Bogue up fakes. He takes it in the lane. Looks to finish against 2 defenders. He'll draw the foul and head to the charity stripe. 25-20 is the score. Jason Bogue still looking to get into the scoring column, but he's got a couple big blocks, including one off the glass that's in the running for our Bills Custom Fab fabrication of the game. Weefridge Financial's baller of the game. Zaid Batchelor, baller of the game, probably so far Brody Cherry for that big 7-point spurt he had. That's essentially why Sacred Heart is still in the lead. First free throw for Mr. Bogue is good. Also got 9 from Noah Zion, who's done a great job running the point. And as always, Grady Perrette kind of shutting down the other team's best offensive player as well. Second free throw, no good. 6-point game, racing into the front court with the dribble is Simeon Colbert. Wraps it off to Gavin Morse. Morse being guarded by Noah Zion. Gets a screen, looks for the reverse layup. It's no good. Brokusin there for the rebound. He wants to go back up with it, and he finishes down low. First basket of the game for Logan Brokusin. It's a 4-point ball game. The Irish lead it 26-22. Perrette gets the handoff, wants to go by the defender, kicks it out to Noah Zion. He thought about the deep 3 instead. He'll drive into the lane. It's going to be a pushing foul going against Michigan Lutheran Seminary. If you're Zion, I don't know if you even want that call. Probably had a chance to take that one into the lane and finish, but the call will have the Irish inbounding the basketball from the side here. Another bad moment there. Getting the commercial ready for my friends, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply. Be hearing from them and our friends at Barberry Law on our next commercial break. Cherry with the basketball, squares up the defender, looks for the floater. He gets it to go. Great play by Brody Cherry. He noticed how open the right side of the lane was, took it to a spot, jumped up, got the floater to go. He has 12 points to lead all scores. He's got 12 of the 28 for Sacred Heart Academy here in the district semifinal against Michigan Lutheran Seminary. It's 28-22. Brokusin up fakes, gets the lay-in to go. Back-to-back baskets for Logan Brokusin. Perrette into the front court to Bogue. He thought about the 3 instead. Takes it in the lane, spins out to Perrette. He up fakes, drives in the lane. Davis, corner 3. Up, no good. Off the top of the backboard, it'll actually hit the pole and go out of bounds. 28-24. And that's now maybe 1 of 17, 1 of 18 from three-point land for Sacred Heart Academy. 16-6 at the half. Beale City getting it done defensively against Sanford Meridian. 28-24 here. Beale City wins. Most likely would be Pinconning in the district championship. They've already bested Beaverton twice, but Beaverton is at home. What a steal from Perrette. Takes it away from Salget. Lays it in at the other end. That is why he is all-world defensively right there. What a play from Grady Perrette. Gets the steal and the wide open lane to get momentum back wearing, well, I want to say the red and the white, but we'll say the red and the green for Sacred Heart Academy as Michigan Lutheran Seminary also red and white. What a move down low from Salget. Essentially answers right back. Perrette takes it away, and Salget with his best move of the night to get the land. He's got 6, his second basket here in quarter number 3. It's a 4-point game, 30-26. Cherry into the lane, gets it to go. Brody Cherry now with 14, but he does hit the deck with a little bit of an ankle issue. But like a true baller out there, he is about to lace that thing up as tight as he can and keep playing. Because as I said, you don't win tonight. That's it. You don't get to keep playing. And Cherry is got basketball in. It does have basketball in his future, I should say. But he tightens things up, and you're not going to get him out of this game. He's got 14 points and big back-to-back baskets there for Cherry. Throw in the steal from Perrette in between. 32-26 is the score. But right now, the home team, I feel like, still just has a nip of the momentum over Sacred Heart Academy. Here comes full court pressure again. Nice crossover dribble, bringing it into the front court for Michigan Lutheran Seminary, but then the pass is wild. It's saved somehow, ends up back in the hands of Kober. They'll drop it off to Shar. Shar gives it to Miller. They've gone down low and been successful here in quarter number 3. Get that back down low. Nice defense from Ryan Wiggins staying straight up. Cherry comes in with the help to knock it away. Brokusen was trying to find some space down low. Great job by Wiggins staying straight up down there, making it tough on Brokusen. Bogue's now going to come back in replacing Wiggins. Again, that was a big little play right there from Wiggins. Remember that. 3:39 left to go in quarter number 3. 6-point game. Ball goes into Wenzel, looks to take it in the lane, drops it off to Brokusen, kicks it out. Open 3 for Miller. This would be big. It's off the rim, no good. Big box out and rebound from Jason Bogue down low. Zion, high dribble into the front court, gets a screen from Grady Perrette. Danced by the defender, kicks it to Perrette. He thought about the 3. He up fakes into the lane, looking for the layup. No good. Contact on the play. No foul call. Bogue clears the offensive rebound. Drops it back to Brody Cherry. In the corner, it goes to Perrette. What a pass down low to Bogue for the lay-in. There is our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist to the game right there. A little slip down low for Jason Bogue, and Perrette connected with him. 34-26 is the score. 3 minutes left to go in quarter number 3. The Irish looking to go to the district finals Friday night. They've got an 8-point lead against the home host team, Michigan Lutheran Seminary. Force up the shot is Miller, no good. Brokusen with the rebound, back to Miller for the jumper. That's no good. We've got a foul against Brokusen going down low, and he has been battling down there big time here in the third quarter. You probably really like to see that whistle if you're Coach Justin Sherlock for Sacred Heart Academy. 34-26 the score. Love going out to our friends at Woods Household, Weefrich Financial, Clark Modular Homes, the Bird All-American Grill, Bill's Custom Fab, Gates Drilling and Service, and we're coming to you from the Barbary Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. More love going out to J&J Auto, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, E&S Graphics, along with G&S Mechanical, our friends at Mount Pleasant Public Schools. Here comes the elbow jumper from Zion. He gets it to go. He's into double digits, and the lead is back to double digits for Sacred Heart Academy. And that momentum that Michigan Lutheran Seminary garnered at the beginning of the third quarter is all but gone now as Hacker hounds Wenzel in the backcourt defensively as he's back into the game. They get it to Shar. He wants the elbow jumper. That rattles out no good. Skying for the rebound is Brody Cherry. Big-time board from the senior. Into the front court. He brings it. Wants to shake and bake. Into lane he goes. A lot of contact on the play. No foul call. A loose ball. They're going to kind of get together. The officials will say it stays here with Sacred Heart. 2:11 left to go in quarter number 3. 36-26 the score. And score updates brought to you by our friends at Clark Modular Homes. 16-6 Beale City up. Still haven't heard on any other scores. Some of those games, a 7 o'clock start tonight. No, it was Beale City and Sacred Heart at 5:30. Now they're going to call a moving screen on Zion. Kind of the first time I've seen something like that this year with Noah Zion, but the officials have been on top of the moving screen here tonight. That'll be his third foul. He's now going to get himself a break. Your 5 Irish now out there. It's Grady Perrette, the sophomore, Nate Seiler, Luke Hacker, Brody Cherry along with Jason Bogue. 10-point lead for the Irish. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Into the front court with it is the big man who's got 7, Noah Reef. Now they go to Wenzel. Hacker all over him defensively. Back to Reef. Back to Wenzel. Now they go to Shar. Shar looks to drive by Cherry. Wants to go baseline. It's going to be a blocking foul. Going to be going against 34. That's going to be going against Andrew Miller. He was kind of setting a screen well, trying to be in post position there. So back-to-back moving screens on each possession. It's got to cancel each other out. Here come the Irish, leading by 10 with 1:44 left to go in quarter number 3. Cherry, top of the key off the screen for Bogue. No good. Bogue there for the rebound and the putback all in one motion. Bogue's got 5. Timeout on the floor from Michigan Lutheran Seminary. We will keep the broadcast right here. Thanks to more of our great sponsors, Bryce Updegraff and Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, JJ Painting, Martinez Lawn Care, Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, Block Electric, The Diner, All Seasons Fireworks, Bryant Family Farms, Pier Plumbing, Isabella Bank, Hanging by a Thread, and Joe Wentworth and Bryce Updegraff with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. 16-6 at the half. Beale City on top of Beaverton. Now going to open up the old NFHS network to see if we can get any other scores as well. On the NFHS network, if you don't know, it is the best way to watch every game. I'm at as many as I can, but if you want to see every game, they don't always got the broadcast. Sometimes don't even have the score. But every gym has got the Pixel-Lock cameras now, so you can check out pretty much every single game. And so we're going to check in here on a live feed with the Clare Pioneers and Standish Sterling. And 20-2, Standish Sterling trails Clare 24-23 in quarter number 4. So we will keep our eye on that game. That would be a huge win for Coach Shunk and the Clare Pioneer boys. Just interviewed Clare, Mount Pleasant, and Shepherd, all of the wrestling finalists. The wrestling starts tomorrow down at Ford Field for the individual finals. I caught up with every single one of them. You can find those podcasts now on the Facebook page. If you scroll down a bit or head to the Mid-Michigan Sports Network SoundCloud page, check out all the podcasts with our wrestling finalists. Still the third quarter. $1:20 left to go in it. 12-point lead now for the Irish. They've got all the momentum once again. They get it down low. It's going to be an easy finish for Will Saget. He has got 6 points here in quarter number 3. When they've got him the ball down low, he's been able to be effective. 10-point advantage for the Irish. Minute left to go in the third quarter. If you're Coach Sherlock, there's no shot clock. You do not mind running this one all the way down and taking at least a 10-point lead into quarter number 4. And as I pulled it up on the NFHS network, we will continue to keep a look on Clare and Standish Sterling. I've got the live look in, 6:54 and counting in the fourth quarter. Clare leads Standish 24-23. Clare has lost to Standish twice this year. Standish Sterling is 20-2. And so, yes, I am going to keep an eye on that one. A big mistake of a foul near the half-court line from Miller. He fouls Cherry, and the Irish are into bonus, so that's going to send Brody Cherry to the free throw line, who leads all scorers in this one with 14 points. He's 3 of 4 from the charity stripe, all those coming in the first half. First one, he connects. Now 15 on the night for the senior Cherry. I was there for senior night, I believe, was 10 points per game, 4 assists last year. This year, right around 20 points per game. And I know he'd give a lot of the credit to his teammates, kind of allowing him to have that green light, but what a prolific scorer he is. Quickly down to the other end, getting the basket and the foul is Zach Shar. That's his first hoop since the first quarter, and boy, did Lutheran Seminary need it. It brings it right back to a 10-point game with 33 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. 7 for Reef, 8 for Salgett, 4 for Brokusen, 3 for Morse, 4 for Miller, 4 still 4 for Shar as he misses the free throw. Bogue clears it yet again. Talk about the Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game. Definitely Mr. Jason Bogue, who's got a few blocks and definitely double-digit rebounds for the Irish. Also a shout to Noah Zion, who's crashed the glass pretty well from his guard position in this one as well. Cherry with it. Just kind of holds it near the half-court line. Shake and bake in the defender. Now he'll pull it back out. Now under 10 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. The Irish lead it by 10. Cherry's going to be bumped big time. He's going to head back to the free throw line for a pair. if you're Coach Sherlock, you just kind of smile and you want to hold for a final shot. A lot of times when you do that, you don't necessarily get the best shot. But Cherry, for the second possession in a row, is fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line as the Irish are in the bonus. And if you're looking at the scoreboard here, you miss a little bit of the bottom with it as I'm showing off our great title sponsors here. Just 5 team fouls, and you're now in the double bonus. That's the way it works, but it's each quarter now as opposed to 7.5. Single bonus, 10 double bonus as it was a couple years ago. That was a rule change that happened last year with MHSAA Hoops. Cherry makes the first one. He'll miss the second one. 41-30 the score. 2 seconds remaining. They're going to have to quickly heave it up. They will not get off the shot. Seiler launches it. It's going to go over the backboard, but that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. A quarter that really started off looking like Michigan Lutheran Seminary was going to get themselves back in this one, but the Irish closed with the momentum. We are headed to quarter number 4. Sacred Heart Academy leads by 11, 41-30. What a performance so far for Mr. Brody Cherry. He has got 17 on the night to lead the way. We're back with the fourth quarter right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Start of the fourth quarter here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Our score, 41-30. The Irish with the 11-point advantage heading to quarter number 4. It will be Irish basketball to start quarter number 4. Leading the way for the Irish so far is Mr. Brody Cherry. He's got 17. You've also got 11 from Zion, 4 from Davis, 4 from Pratt, and 5 from Bogue. Screen and roll. They get it down low to Bogue. Left-handed finish is good. And the foul. Beautiful pick and roll play there from Noah Zion, kicking it down low to Jason Bogue, who's now got 7. He can make it 8 at the free throw line. And I'll say he's just a couple points away from a double-double. Jim kind of goes silent here as Bogue looks for the and one free throw. Headed to Elma next year to play some quarterback for the Scots. Exciting news to hear. Trying to find a screen and roll of their own as Michigan Lutheran Seminary. It's defended well, forcing his way into the lane and drawing a foul is Will Saget. You could maybe call that a bailout call, but Saget's been very aggressive here in the second half. He only had 2 points in the first half. He had 6 in that third quarter. Saget steps up, calmly takes that free throw and knocks it in. If you're Lutheran Seminary, you're going to have a special type of run here in quarter number 4. There's 7:37 left to go, and the real tough thing is Sacred Heart's not really the team that you want to try and pressure. The guards that they've got, and Bo can handle the ball as well. Second free throw drops in. Now 10 on the night to lead the way for Lutheran Seminary. Will Salget, into the front court. Zion shakes away a defender, now drops it off to Perrette. He does the same thing, gets in lane, drops it off to Bogue. Bogue, another and one, it's good! This time off of the dish from Perrette as we talk about our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. Back-to-back dimes to Jason Bogue. 1 from Zion, 1 from Perrette. Bogue's at the line for another and one opportunity and to try and put himself into double figures and surely give him a double-double for this Wednesday evening. And the Irish hang on to win here. We'll be back at Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary Friday night for the district championship. The Irish win there. They're back at the friendly confines of the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant for the regional semifinal that would be more like a state semifinal matchup as Fowler is really excellent this year, and that could be the team awaiting them. But they've got a district to win themselves. Ball goes to Brokusen. Get it to Salgett. He looks to up fake, puts up the shot. Great defense from Grady Perrette. He was right there on the man, even after the screen. Bogue with another rebound. Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game. They get it to Zion. Zion kicks it to Davis. Davis fakes one way, now goes to the middle of the lane. Looks to drop it to Bogue. He's double teamed out to Zion. He's open. The three is in and out. There's Bogue for yet another rebound. I think that's offensive rebound 4 or 5. He's been cleaning them up on defense as well. The Irish lead it by 14 with 6:40 to go. Cherry wants the floater in the lane. He's going to draw the foul on the play and might have came down on that leg once again. They're trying to stretch him out. I think he's actually got some cramps out there, and that's actually a good sign to see the way he was holding his leg if cramps are the issue. So that foul should send Cherry to the free throw line as they sort out the issues there. Make sure the young man is okay. He's still on the floor, but now he's getting up ready to go. And again, if he doesn't take the free throws, I believe they'll get to pick who chooses, and he won't be able to come back into the game. And now he might be going NBA rules. But Cherry is a lot tougher than I am, and some really good sportsmanship right there with Will Salgett. Just kind of goes over and gives Cherry a little high five. I think a little bit more contact than Salgett wanted there to be. Cherry rattles home the first free throw. The senior now with 18 points on the night. You start to think about that Zayda Batchelor baller of the game, brought to you by our friends at Weefrich Financial. Brody Cherry now 19 on the night. Again, he's going to come out maybe a little shaken up with the cramps after that one, but walking off on his own power. He's a lot tougher than I am, I will say. Hacker in for him. 48-32. 6:40 left to go. It's going to take an amazing run now for Michigan Lutheran Seminary, but as they say, that's why they play the game. We'll check in on that Claire Standish score again here in just a minute. Again, all those updates brought to you by our friends at Clark Modular Homes. Hand it off to Brokusin. He looks to force it up. It's not there. Kick it out. Here comes another three-pointer for the big man, and it's good. A huge game-saving three from Noah Reef. He now has 12, and the gap closes to 13. Again, it's still going to take something special. Another score update brought to you by Clark Modular Homes. Big shout out to Brad Ancliffe and Dave McKinney hooking me up with Beal updates. The Aggies lead at 27-21 after 3. Hacker connects with Perrette. Perrette goes by the defender, drops it off to Bogue. Bogue looks to finish again down low. This one rattles out, no good. Quickly down the front court. Try to save it in. It's knocked away by Perrette. And Salgett still saves it somehow. Forces up the three. No good. Hacker there with the rebound. And Claire now trails Standish Sterling 32-30 with 1:30 left to go. We will keep you up to date there. 20-2 Standish. Claire has them on the ropes in the district semifinal. Zion goes by a defender. Steps back. Looks for the jumper. Rattles around. No good. Getting the rebound with a great box out down low is Hacker. And it looked like maybe a timeout, but no, it's going to be a travel going against Sacred Heart Academy. And a substitution coming in. And so this is the moment right here if you're Michigan Lutheran Seminary. You're down by 13. You just maybe had a beneficial call go a little bit your way, but it has been a very well officiated game here tonight. There's 5:25 left to go. The Irish lead it by 13. If you're the Cardinals, this is kind of your last gasp opportunity if you ask me. Go to the top of the key to Shar. Now with it is Brokusin. Forcing up the three is Shar. Off the rim, no good. Skying in for the rebound is Zion. Looks to save it in. It goes to Brokusin. Big hustle from him. He kicks it out. Short jumper. That's no good. Perrette clears the rebound for Sacred Heart Academy. Races ahead with the fast break dribble. Wants to stop and pop on the 14-footer. That's no good. Long rebound. It goes into the hands of Zach Shar. He'll race ahead with the dribble. Drops it off to his teammate Kober, but the pass is a little wide, and it'll go back to Sacred Heart. Now 4:50 left to go here in the fourth quarter. And now updating you on Claire. Dane Alexander just tied the game at 32 with a $1:12 left to go. Yeah, we got everything covered for you here. We're here with the Irish. We got updates coming from Brad Ancliffe and Dave McKinney with Beal City. We've got Claire pulled up on the NFHS network. Everything you need to know right here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network with Boys Hoops. As Zion drives into the lane and draws the foul, the junior will head to the free throw line. He's got 11 points on the night. Again, Zion, one of those guys, whether he's got 1.3 points, he affects the game in so many ways with his defense, with his passing ability, with his spacing. Junior at the line, puts up the first free throw, and he drops it in. And last I knew, he was 130 away from 1,000. probably now more near 80 to 75. And I'll say it again, he's a junior. Just unbelievable to think that he even has a shot to get to 1,000 as a junior. Second free throw, that one is no good. 14-point game, looking like a football score right now, 49 to 35. They get it to Brokusen. He takes it in the lane, kicks it out to Salgett. Salgett doesn't take the three, wants to get inside and make something happen, and he will as he draws the foul. Salgett's got 10 points, 8 of them coming here in the second half. He was really shut down by Peratt in half number 1. And we are tied at 34 with just 21 seconds left, and Standish Sterling is going to the free throw line. Again, I'm going to be giving you different score updates here, and might get a little confusing. It's 49-35 here with 4:21 left to go. Salgett at the line. First free throw, nothing but net. Salgett now with 11. You've got 12 from Noah Reef. Those guys just need a little bit of help out there. Reef has hit 2 big threes in the first half. The big man has also done a nice job kind of helping out with the point guard duties as well when some of the ball handlers from Seminary have had a bit of trouble dealing with Noah Zion and Grady Peratt on the full court pressure. Second one, no good. There's Bogue again for another rebound. Give it to Zion. He'll now walk it up here. 4:11 left to go. Quarter number 4. 13-point game for the Irish. Bogue has it. Top of the key. Swings it over to Zion. Zion with a shake and bake. Now drops it back out. Wants to get it down low, but then they help. Now they swing it over to Cherry. Now it goes to Peratt. Now it goes back to Zion. And this is why this team is so hard to deal with when they got a lead. They just got too many ball handlers. They've got too many passers. The pressure is never going to catch up with them, as they say. 49-36. Zion around the defender and drops it back out towards the half-court line to continue to run some clock. Now in the middle he goes. Wants to drop it down low to Bogue. What a dish! There is officially our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game and our Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game on the sweet dime from Noah Zion. They want to get it down low to Brokusen. It's stolen away by Cherry. 51-36. There's now 3:20 left to go in the air. Coming out of the gym here at Michigan Lutheran Seminary, and the Irish starting to feel it, heading to another district championship. I believe it was state quarterfinals 2 years ago, state finals last year losing. Now looking to move on to another district championship, maybe looking to win their third at least in a row. We have foul near the half-court line. Bonus now for Mr. Noah Zion. Zion with 12 on the night, and what a dish moments ago. The wraparound down low to Jason Bogue for the lay-in. Again, audio-only coverage, but I can make 3 minutes of highlights, and so we'll have a highlight reel for you tomorrow if everything goes as planned. Zion connects on that first free throw. It's 13 on the night. He had 5 in the first quarter, 2 in the first, 4 in the third. Now he's hit a pair of free throws. And we are headed to overtime with Claire and Standish Sterling. Again, we'll continue to update you on that one. Zion connects on the second free throw. Now 14 on the night. 53-36 is the score. 2:55 left to go. It is desperation time if you're Michigan Lutheran Seminary. You need to try and crank up some three-pointers or get some baskets in a hurry. What a basket there it actually is from Brokusen as he gets the hoop and the harm. He's got 6. He can make a 7 at the free throw line, but I still think it's too little. Too late if you're Michigan Lutheran Seminary. And what a performance from the Clare Pioneers as they take the Jack Pine champ, Standish Sterling, to overtime. It is 36-36 heading to the extra frame. And it looked like starting to be in pretty decent shape was the Beale City Aggies up against Sanford Meridian. It was 27-21 at the end of 3. I guess I shouldn't speak too fast. Coach Gatrell told me Mitch Bone over at Sanford is the one guy who's had his number. He's 0 for 6 all time against Sanford Meridian, and so that'd be a big, big win for Coach Gatrell, definitely heading to the Hall of Fame as a basketball coach with over 300 wins. 53-38 is the score here. Full timeout on the floor from Lutheran Seminary. Again, it's desperation mode, 15 points in 2:46. It's not impossible, but it's going to be really tough to do. More love going out to our friends at Mount Pleasant Public Schools. Kindergarten kickoff are right around the bend. And make sure you talk with your local elementary school to get your kid started. Last thing you want is them to start late kindergarten or something like that. They're also hiring bus drivers and parapros as well. There's paid training and full benefits for those bus drivers at Mount Pleasant Public Schools as well. At the free throw line, looking to finish the and one play is Brokusin. If you get this, your Lutheran Seminary, you got to set up the full court pressure. It's no good. Davis clears the rebound. But the problem with the pressure, you've essentially got 4 point guards out there for Sacred Heart Academy with Cherry, Davis, Peratt, and Zion. Add in Jason Bogue as a solid ball handler as well for a big man, and they're just not a team that you're going to be able to pressure. Peratt gets it, dribbles it back towards the half-court line. Now to Zion, who's double-teamed. He uses the up fake to go back to Cherry. He up fakes, now goes back to Zion. Again, no shot clock for the Irish. You can run as much clock here as you want. You lead it by 15. Foul near the half-court line will send Mr. Zion back to the free throw line. He's 3 of 4 here in the fourth quarter. He's 4 of 5 overall in the ball game. He's got 14 points. Leading the way so far is Cherry with 19. Bogue's got 7. Peratt's got 4. Davis has 4. And Zion's got 14 at the line. First one drops in for the junior. Zion ready to go at the second free throw. That one rattles around and drops in. He's now got 16 points. He's got our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game, combining with Bogue for our Bills Custom Fab fabrication of the game, we will say. Lean and shot, no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Zion, and that's going to do it right there. Seminary need to get a basket every time down. Now, if you're the Irish, you can bring it to the front court and run some more clock. And again, we'll be back here Friday now. I feel safe to say that as the Irish take on the winner of Saginaw Novell and Midland Calvary Baptist. Novell will be a big, big favorite in that game. Timeout on the floor from Coach Sherlock, a full timeout. We'll continue to keep our broadcast right here. Allow me to thank some more of our great sponsors. Coming to you from the Barbary Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. Just mention that Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game and the Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. Mr. Noah Zion with the sweet wraparound dish, connecting with Bogue for the layup. Bogue's got 12, Cherry's got 19, 16 for Zion. Starting to get a difficult decision for the Zaid Batchelder baller of the game, brought to you by our friends at Weefrich Financial, but you go back to that second and third quarter. He had 7 points in the second from Cherry. He had 7 points in the third for Cherry. He doesn't score those 7, particularly in the third. Lutheran Seminary continues to garner momentum, and who knows what happens, as it was 25-20, I believe, in that third quarter. That was about the closest Lutheran Seminary ever got. A lot of it thanks to Cherry and what he did in that second and third quarter. And the 7 points in the second quarter were all in the first 2 minutes. Again, you take that away, this is a much different ball game. All right, another update coming. Clare now trails Standish Sterling Central 40-38 with $1:30 left to go in overtime. Standish has the ball as well and just connected on a really nice baseline jumper to go up by 4. Bogue gets the long inbounds pass, goes to Zion. Zion double team, now they get it back to Bogue. Bogue now double team, gets it back to Zion. Yeah, this is the team. You just can't pressure these guys. Too many ball handlers, too many solid passers out there, particularly with the starting 5 of Cherry, Peratt, Zion, Davis, and Bogue. Another foul will have Zion going back to the free throw line. He's 5 of 6 just here in quarter number 4. That'll get it done. That one, as I jinx him there, rattles off the side. 55-38 is the score. There's 1:41 left to go until our Bird All-American Grill postgame show. That one is good. Maybe Friday after victorious, we'll get some of these Irish boys up here, but we won't make them walk up the steps onto the mezzanine here after the district semifinal victory. Brokusin gets it in the corner. Just a fake around Bogue, goes to the elbow. They get it down low. Nothing there happening on this possession. It's going to be a turnover. The Irish get it back as Salget was double teamed and it was knocked away from him. Wide open down low is Bogue. He doesn't take the shot, drops it back to Peratt to continue to run some clock. The Irish lead it by 18. A little bit of a high pass there going to Cherry in the corner is going to send it back to Michigan Lutheran Seminary. And still out there with instruction is Mr. Justin Sherlock. And some of the seniors for Lutheran Seminary coming out here tonight, and they're going to get an ovation from me. Great performance from Logan Brokusin and Mr. Noah Reef down low. Also coming out is Shar along with Will Saget. Saget had a great second half with 9 points. 56-38 the score. Now under a minute remaining here in the fourth quarter. the Irish with the big lead. Another check-in here on Clare. They trail by 4 with just over a minute remaining. Wenzel gets it. Now they go into corner. Going to be a timeout coming from Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary. Just a 30. We've got a line change coming in for Sacred Heart Academy. 5 coming out, 5 going in. And what a performance from Sacred Heart tonight. And as I say that, I see Mr. Joe McDonald in the street clothes out there. Hopefully he's be able to be back Friday. Didn't even notice it here tonight, but it's a big miss if you don't got another one of your seniors out there. But now coming into the game for the Irish, looks like Zion will stay out there along with Cody DeJong, Mr. Luke Hacker, Nate Gator Seiler, and Ryan Wiggins. 45 seconds left to go. The Irish looking to move on to the district final, and I think it would be 3 straight championships at least. We'll have to catch up with Andy Latham and Mr. Justin Sherlock to get the full details on that one. Lutheran Seminary looks to get it in. It's knocked away initially. Shot is up, no good. Loose ball will stay here with Lutheran Seminary. 41 seconds left to go. And it's Seiler, DeJong, Hacker, Wiggins, and Zion out there for the Irish. You get the inbounds pass in. Good defense from the Irish. DeJong tips it away. Go back out of bounds. Lutheran Seminary will have to do it again. Still a 4-point game. Standish up on Clare, and they've now got the ball back with under a minute remaining. Nice move down low. The shot is up and good, and the crowd roars to life as Caleb Martin gets the basket down low. 16-point game. Now under 30 seconds remaining. We're going to have a screening foul going against Wiggins. That'll send it back to Lutheran Seminary, but kind of all for naught at this point. With just 30 ticks left to go here in the ball game. Seminary bring it in, get some of the guys off the end of the bench here, try and get another basket or two. Get it in the corner. Going to drive the lane and put up the shot is Josh Needham. He's double teamed though. They kick it back out. 3 is no good. A little bit of a laugh with Wyatt Wenzel in the student section right behind him there. And those are the special things about high school sports. That might be the one thing Wenzel remembers from the game is his terrible shot, but then the smiles that he shared with his friends who are here to root him on tonight. And Lutheran Seminary is going to come up a bit short. 56-40, your Sacred Heart Academy Irish victorious. Moving on to the district championship game, which means we will definitely be back here Friday night as they take on to the winner of Saginaw Novell and Midland Calvary Baptist. We'll be back with our Bird All-American Grill postgame show right after this to put a bow on this one. Sacred Heart Academy a winner. They're now 19-3 on the year and looking to win at least their 3rd district championship in a row. Back to put a bow on this one right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning has been family-owned and serving mid-Michigan since 1962. They're dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and supports our local community. For all of your heating and air conditioning needs, call Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning at 989-772-2881. For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes. Block Electric Company is a proud supporter of local schools and high school student athletes, learning skills in and out of the classroom to lead our communities tomorrow. Good luck to all student athletes from Block Electric, and go Aggies! Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network and our Bird All-America Grill post-game show. Yeah, the score is already gone because Saginaw Novell Midland Calvary Baptist set to battle it out. And the winner of this game will take on our Sacred Heart Academy Irish Friday night here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. To put a bow on this one, the Irish boys win it 56-40. Our Weber Brothers Sawmill Timber of the game, Mr. Jason Bogue with 12 points and well into double-digit rebounds. Our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game, the Bills Custom Fab fabrication of the game, going to Noah Zion and Jason Bogue on a sweet connection in the fourth quarter. Kind of around the time they put this game out of reach, and it was an and one opportunity for Bogue. Zion finished with 17. Davis finished with 4. Bogue finished with 12. Perrette finished with 4. We'll be right back talking about our Zay Batchelder, baller of the game, right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Turn it up. Peekaboo Zaid, I see you, and we wrote a song about what you do. Like listening to music and going outside, wearing a smile on your face so wide, yeah.
Welcome back into the Bird All-American Grill post-game show one more time. And Clare still hanging in there. They trail 46-43 in overtime against Standish Sterling with 8 seconds left to go. But our Zayde Batchelder baller of the game here, Mr. Brody Cherry. He finished with 19 points. He was excellent from the free throw line. I believe 7 of 8 from the charity stripe. But what was huge, he had 7 points in the first 2 minutes of that second quarter. It was at that point that it looked like Sacred Heart was going to run away with things. Give credit to Michigan Lutheran Seminary. They battled back. They got it to within 5 of that in that third quarter. You take away those 7 big points at the beginning of the second quarter, I think this game could have gone a different way. That is why our Zayde Batchelder baller of the game tonight is Mr. Brody Cherry, the senior for Sacred Heart Academy. And Standish did make 2 free throws to make it a 5-point game. And so Standish Sterling Central will hang on by the hair of their chinny chin to beat the Clare Pioneers. Just heard from Brad Ancliffe moments ago. One more update coming from Clark Modular Homes, and we'll have updates on every team. Also talk about Shepherd. Their season ended Monday. We'll talk about that all tomorrow morning. Check out the Facebook page. We'll update you on where all of our teams are going to be at this Friday. But 33-24 with 3:12 left to go in Beaverton for the Beale City Aggies. Those brought to you by our friends at Clark Modular Homes with those score updates. All right, Chris Bachman sign off until Friday night. We'll be back here at Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary for Sacred Heart Academy District Championship basketball as they take on the winner of Saginaw Novell and Midland Calvary Baptist. Novell is a big favorite in this game, though, so I expect it to be Sacred Heart. Saginaw Novell again battling